Hello everybody, it is Rashida Marshall of Skillfully Sculpted, and I'm here to bring you a new exercise for you all to add to your workout routine to keep things fresh and innovative as you embark on your fitness journey. So the move that we're going to be doing today are walkout push-ups with 2 leg lifts. So this is a really good move for those who want to work on improving their hamstring flexibility, who are looking to work on their lower back, maybe strengthen it a bit and make that a little bit more flexible, as well as improving your upper body strength. There's a little bit of lower body work in there as well with those leg lifts, but again, the major focus of this move is improving that flexibility of your hamstrings and improving upper body strength. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So as you'll see, I don't have any equipment. This is something that's very easily done in your room, in the living room. You can do this on your patio or your porch. No equipment at all needed except your body. So with starting this position, you're going to start in a neutral standing position. So you want to make sure that you don't have your shoulders slumped. You don't want to have too much of an arch in your back, but a nice, good neutral position here. So the first starting point is you come into a forward bend. Now with this bend, you want to make sure that you keep your back in that good position as you bend at the hips. So for those of you who are familiar with yoga, you know that the arms come up and then you come into that bend. So same thing here. So we're going to go ahead and bend forward as much as you can. So again, if you're not as flexible, you just come as far as you can, bend a little bit at the knees if you need to. But if you are a bit more flexible, go ahead and bring it all the way down. Palms of your hands on the mat. You're going to go ahead now and walk out. So this is where we come into our push-up. You're walking all the way out into that ideal push-up position. You're going to perform 1 push-up here, 2 leg lifts, alternating legs, coming up and up. You're going to do 1 more push-up, and now walk back the hands, and then bend again at the hips. So I'm going to go ahead and show you again without explaining all the moves. So you're going to come, bend, walk out, push up, 2 leg lifts, bend again, or excuse me, push up again, walk the palms back up, and bend at the hips. So there are some modifications that can be made if you're not as flexible yet in your hamstrings. And the same can be said for the push-up aspect of the move if your upper body strength isn't exactly where you'd like for it to be. So for performing that forward bend, when you're coming over, go ahead and bend as far as you're able to until you feel the limitations in your hamstrings. From here, go ahead and add a slight bend into your knees, enough to where you're able to bring your palms down to the ground. You want to, again, still make sure that you're paying attention to the positioning of your spine there so that you can have good formation. Once you get your palms down, go ahead and continue with the move, walking them out into your push-up position. And you can go ahead and perform the push-ups here. But if your upper body strength isn't where you'd like for it to be, go ahead and bring the knees down. And you can perform a modified push-up here. You can go into your leg lift. And then you can perform your push-up 1 more time. And from here, you can either keep the knees on the ground and walk back up, or you can take the knees up and go ahead and walk the palms up, coming into your slight bend of the knees again if you aren't as flexible in the hamstrings, and then go ahead and bend where you're able to, where it's comfortable. So those are some modifications that you can perform, again, so that you are able to perform the move based on your fitness level. And you can also speed this up and turn it into a cardio move if you're doing, if you are doing morning cardio, fasted cardio, or if you would just like to keep your heart rate up during your weight training routines that you're doing. This is something that you can put in between the exercises, just speeding it up just a bit. So I'll go ahead and show you a couple times how that would look. So if you were speeding it up, you would go ahead, bend, walk the hands out, push up, lift, lift, 1 more push up, and then walk back up. And you'll see, as I'm performing it at a faster pace, I'm still paying attention to the formation of my body, making sure that I'm not letting anything become sloppy, and maintaining all of the proper form for all of the exercises that I'm doing. So this has been the featured exercise for this week, walkout push-ups with leg lifts. I hope you all have enjoyed it, and if you are looking for more fitness exercises that you can do to add to your routine, just go ahead and check out skillfullysculpted.com, and you'll find that there are some different exercises that you all can do. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon.